Master of Ceremonies, Dev Sahni. Dev, how you doing firstly?
Very good. Good to see you, sir. It's quite cold in Liverpool, I'm finding. I like any chance I'll get, the big coat's going back on. But it's great to be here, mate, and it's great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But things will be heating up on Saturday for sure.
My man, yes, it will be. Not just the main event where it's Nick Ball, Brandon Figueroa, but I'm excited about Andrew Kane against Gonzalez and excited about Jack Turner, full stop. He's going to be the man to beat Bam. I'm telling you. I'm not saying it fully yet, not fully with my chest, but give him a couple of fights. I'll be out there, mate. I'll be tweeting. I'll be banging the drum. He's the guy. And I loved your interaction with him at the presser, Dev. Man, a few words, Turner. Man, a few words. He's like, I'm just going to knock him out. That's it. That's all he says. And he says it in that Scouse accent. I'm trying to, should I replicate? Knock out. Yeah, he kind of says that. That was all right, wasn't it? That was all right. He kind of says that, and that's what he does. 13 wins, 10 of them have been within the first 2 rounds. Do you know, for his first 8 fights, I think it was, he didn't even sit down on his stool. He didn't even sit down. He didn't see his coach. He was just like, okay,
I'm up. I'm ready to go back.
Ready to go back, knock a man out, go to the changing room, go home. But he's got frightening power. We had Josh Taylor on the stream, right? Josh Taylor was at the Rotunda at around the same kind of time in his final days, and he had a little move about with Jack Turner, and he said he felt the power of a super flyweight. So heavy hands, mate.
That's a compliment there. I want to go back to Nick Ball, Dev. I remember the last time you and I spoke. This was at the Italma Wyatt fight in Saudi, in Riyadh, and at the time Nick Ball was our only world champion. Now fast forward to February 2026, we have at least a handful. What's going on in British boxing right now?
We're coming back, bro. We're coming back. Look, I wasn't worried at the time. I know a lot of people were saying, British boxing's dead. All we've got is Nick Ball. These things just go in cycles, right? And it happens. And now we've got 6 male UK world champions, and there's going to be more. Hamza Shiraz will be a world champion soon. Denzel Bentley will probably be a world champion soon. It's going to keep going. And Usyk's going to start dropping those belts, possibly, and maybe British fighters will start picking them up. I don't know, but it's a great time, and people need to stop predicting this demise of British boxing. We're good. Come on.
I love that, Dev. Optimistic as always. I love that. And I'm going to say, now since the transition of Queensberry from TNT now to DAZN, this is now the home of boxing. A lot of people are tuned in on DAZN. What is the opportunity like for some of these fighters now, especially, the M&S Arena on Saturday, a great venue, but the opportunity now to also be showcased around the world on DAZN. What does that mean to fighters, do you think?
It means everything to fighters. Yeah, we're going to be in Liverpool. We're also essentially in Guadalajara. We're in Timbuktu. We are worldwide, because that's what you get with DAZN. It's a global boxing or sports platform, and I guess it's been part of the real motivation, the carrot dangled by DAZN in terms of to Queensberry is your shows will be everywhere just with one push of a button, and Queensberry are utilising it, and all the promoters are here. Essentially, all the big fights happen on DAZN, so it is the place to be, and I'm glad we are here.
Now, I'm not going to ask you too much about predictions. I know people are going to ask you, but as the Master of Ceremonies for this week's fight week, what are you most looking forward to, if there is anything that you're most looking forward to?
I think we're going to get a career best, devastating Andrew Kane performance. I think Nick Ball and Brandon Figueroa will be a great firefight, a tough fight. I think Andrew Kane's going to run his man over, and then he's going to get on the mic and say, I want to become a world champion. And that will be a final eliminator win. And I can see how much it means to him. You heard him up there at the presser. 20 years in the making. 20 years. All he's thought about is becoming a world champion. There's been ups, there's been downs, but I think we're about to hit a real up with Andrew Kane, and I'm excited for him.
Dev, for anyone that's watching, new to DAZN, new to Queensberry, new to some of these boxers, what's our message to them as well? For some of these new fans that are going to be tuning in, British boxing is growing again, it's back on the wind up. What's our message to them as an industry?
Listen, the message is tune in, watch out, find out, because we are cooking over here on DAZN. It may as well be a cooking channel. That's how much cooking we are doing here. So it's got everything. It's got boxing, it's got football, a bit of MMA, and a bit of cooking. Okay.
I love that. Thank you so much for your time, Dev.
No worries.